Okay. Can I get your MC?
111406.
Sir, you're no loaded.
What does that mean?
So it says that you threatened to file a... Wow, okay. I just can't give you a load.
Well, on today's episode, we get shot down by 3 brokers, blacklisted by 1, but we finally get a load for big old girl. Stick around, find out. Good morning. T-Dubs is drying out her winter comforter. And the mom said what?
And the monster just wake me up.
The monster in the front door?
Yes.
Yes, the 2 pups are out here doing their morning stuff, and it's so nice to have the backyard back. Oh man, just got to fix the roof on the shed, and we're very blessed to be back in action. Oh yeah. All right, let's look for some loads on Truck Smarter. Good morning, Tiki. Morning, Murphy.
Go shooting over the weekend, and right before this strike officially took effect at midnight, there were reports that the U.S. Maritime Alliance had come up in regards to wages, agreeing to up to a 50.
Okay, some more of the same with the loads out here, the bids. So nice to see that tree gone. Uber Freight had a couple coming from Mooresville back to Spartanburg, Mooresville back to Greenville. They would counteroffer, or they actually accepted my $800 bid to come back here. But then 2 minutes later said it was covered. And then the other one counteroffered Spartanburg, I think it was like $730 or $740. And then like 5 minutes later it was gone. So I don't know if they're actually covering them or they just don't want to. Like they don't email you or notify you on your phone. It just it does email you later, but you don't have enough time really to get to it unless you're like watching the app the whole time. So didn't get those, but I would have took those. So that would have been nice to move the truck. I would have deadheaded over to Charlotte and brought them back here. I was going to Costco. I don't know if anybody got that or if they just let it lapse the next day. Anyways, another one just popped up. Nolan Transport on Truck Smarter, and it's going kind of past the lake house, but not into Atlanta. And it's listed at 5. I said I'll do it for $650. We'll see what they say. But it's a straight through, so I got to pick it up. Take it right there, but it doesn't pick up till 5, so I don't know if it's not gonna be ready till 5 or what. These guys are doing their business. Gotta cut that tree again because it keeps growing, but we're just very, very grateful and thankful. I'm gonna do a reaction video today if I get time. Just kind of what's going on up there in North Carolina and just different things I've seen all over social media, and it's sad. It's very heartbreaking to see some people just lose everything. They don't have a place to go back to home, or they were like waiting waist high in their living room with their family and friends thinking, what do we do now? We didn't think it was gonna get this bad because this is a unprecedented flood for that area. All right, well, let's see if we get that Nolan one and get set up to do a reaction video. So I called once and I hung up. I'm calling again, and they're not even answering for these loads. So I have another one on here in Truck Smarter that I got an email on, and they said, can you do 1,000 when they have it listed at 950? They don't even have it listed now, but I said 13 would be my best, and no response. So they're pretty much taking it or leaving it right now, guys. And $1,000 to Stark, past Jacksonville, halfway down to Lakeland almost, Orlando. That's just, it's mind-boggling, guys. They're not even answering. They're not even talking to you. The response on the email is far and few between. Oh, there we go. We got, that might be the same load. 8,000 pounds, 45,000 pounds. But $340, guys, for 100 miles. Crazy. No. Oh, it's gone. I guess somebody booked it for $380. I pray not, but these were up at 1,500 earlier. Now they're at 1,800, but still all the way 700 miles down to West Palm, and then you got a deadhead out. 700 miles down to Riviera Beach, and you got a deadhead out. Yikes. Still nobody answering. Okay. We'll keep letting it ring, see if anybody talks to us.
Bridge Logistics, this is Haley.
Hey, Haley, how you doing? I'm calling on a load that's going out of Simpsonville, South Carolina. It's
to Rock Hill, South Carolina?
Yeah, it's straight through, yeah. I was just seeing if anybody was gonna Offered $6.50 on that to see if anybody was home for emailing.
Let's see. Would you be able to come any closer to 400?
Not for a straight through. It's just so cheap these days. Like 600 probably my rock bottom on it if you want to run it past them. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the broker on this one.
All right.
I am given kind of like a
Yeah.
yeah. Give me 1 sec. All right, I put that in. What's your name and a good number to call you back at?
It's Justin.
All right, cool.
All right. Thanks, Haley.
I put that one in. Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Who knows if they're going to call back, guys? Who knows? Still no emails. Well, I got a little problem here, guys. I'm trying to take one to Daytona from right here. Yes, Kaka. Or Casey, what's up? Yeah, have you found your blanket? Cool. But they're saying that he's saying something like I'm no loaded. Whatever that means. You're no loaded, we can't use you. He said that earlier, and I was like, what does that mean? He hasn't responded to it. Now I just called on the load and no response. So we'll call again. Crazy though, guys. I don't know if that blacklisted me, but this is TQL. $1,200. They had it originally listed at $900. I said $1,450. He said $12 is the best I can do. I said $1,350 I can do it. And see, so my quote must have been deleted. No, quote already submitted. Okay. But yeah, interesting. Let's call again, see what they say. Or if they hang up again. We shall see.
Thank you for calling Total Quality Logistics. Your call may be recorded or monitored for quality assurance.
Yeah, I'd run that.
If you're calling regarding an active posting, please enter your 7-digit post ID.
Okay, so it's like automatically putting that number in for me.
TQL, please hold.
TQL has more than 9,000
TQL,
employees
please hold.
in 56 offices across the
All
US.
right, and then also
Backed by world-class
Jay-Z
customer
just
network of 160,000 plus
had a load
carriers,
up on Truck Smarter to go into Pinellas Park, which is like Tampa,
full truckload
and it was $2,000. I said, okay. And then I called on that load, and it picked up up until 4, which I could barely make it there. This is about 2:15 when I called. I said, man, I can make it there by 4. It was 10 stops for $2,000 all the way down into Tampa. So he's like, oh, it's really easy, man. You can get it done by Friday. I'm like, today's Wednesday, man. Like, what the heck? Yeah, but he made it sound like it was the best load ever. I was like, man, I'll be rushing to get there. Who knows if they're going to load me? And he had that listed for a while, but he finally moved the price up to $2,000. And yeah, for 10 stops in Tampa area. I'm like, are you crazy, man? We'll see what they say, but I kind of want to know what it means that I am no loaded. What does no loaded mean? Does that mean they don't work with me, or what? What does that mean?
Go to tql.com
I don't know.
moves that matter to learn more.
But it's 1,200 listed. We'll see. In Gainesville for $11.50, does it have a bunch of stops also? I don't know. Price is coming up a little bit, but load's not on the board really anymore. Bounce until tomorrow.
25 years.
And then this Stark load's been up all day. There's the TQL load, but it's 1,200 now. Let's see if it jumps up when you hit it. Yeah, it jumped to 12. Really good app to have, guys, Truck Smarter. These are the fuel stops along the way that they give you for their fuel network.
Thank you for your patience.
I'll call
A TQL representative will be with you shortly.
I also called on that one, or bid on that one too, but no one ever got back to me on PLS. Oh yeah. This is what you're gonna do. This is what I really like email interaction, because get to it when you can.
Did you know that
But some of these they make you call. You have to call to talk to them about it. So we'll see what they say. Hey Ben, just looking at a load from Greer, South Carolina down to Daytona, bud.
Yeah, can you give me just 1 sec? I gotta send this guy some information.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, bear with me real quick. This then I gotta make some notes. He is dispatched. Sorry, I literally just covered a different lane.
No worries, man.
MT, DCA 330. Okay, you're calling in on the Greer, South Carolina load, sir?
Greer to Daytona, yes, sir.
Okay, can I get your MC?
111406.
Sir, you're no loaded.
What does that mean?
So it says that you threatened to file a... Wow, okay. I just can't give you a load.
Can't give me a load, okay.
If you want, I can give you the extension to call for carrier services if you want to try and dispute why you're on the no load list. But with that being said, you are on the no load list, so yes, I can't give you a load.
So TQL just we can't work with me. They're discriminating against me?
I wouldn't say that we're discriminating against you. I see some information here that would give me reason to believe that something went wrong on a load somewhere down the line, and yeah, I don't have the authority to give you a load. But what I can do, like I said, is give you the extension of someone who can give you some clarity as to why that might be, and you can dispute it and talk to them and potentially get off the list if you're interested.
All right, sure, I'd love that, man, because it's hard enough times out here to be shot down by one of the biggest brokers out there.
You ain't lying.
Yep.
Give me 1 sec. I gotta find it. I don't even know how to get there. Who to call?
All right.
Their extension, carrier, new carrier. Yeah, right here. Okay, call. It's extension 69310.
69310. Appreciate you, man. Take care of yourself, Ben.
Yep, thank you. You too, sir.
Well, there you heard it, guys. So what he's talking about, because he said something about a lawsuit or whatever. We had a run-in with TQL when we were given the wrong address by them. And I screenshotted and sent them the video saying that they gave me the wrong address. Never heard back from them. Never had a follow-up on that. They said they were what is it called? They were in review of it kind of thing. I said, okay, never heard nothing back. So I guarantee that's it. But how can they discriminate against you? So Hartwell to Charlotte, 500? No. That's that load that goes to the... this is just an automated thing that Nolan texts you or emails you. That's the dog food Purina that takes 14 hours to load you, and then you get a nice no call at Amazon when your trailer's done. So it's getting crazy here, guys. Try to keep good spirits, but TQL with their new I think what was it? I forget how many $1 million new extension they bought or added over there in Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm not allowed to work with them anymore because they gave me the wrong address on a load to Jacksonville and said I was late when I was there an hour after because I had to go to 2 different spots. So, oh yeah, that's it. That's trucking getting harder and harder. Crazy, guys. But we'll continue to keep our hopes up and try and find something and just pray for all the people in Tennessee and North Carolina that don't have anything, because at least we can make a phone call in an air-conditioned house and have internet. So, all right, guys, it's getting crazy though. Let's see what happens. Whoa, that's crazy, guys. So I guess we'll get on the customer service line and ask them what the heck we can do about that. See if we can get back on with TQL. But yeah, mind-boggling, right? Well, crazy. We'll see what they say. And then, just like I thought, that Uber load that was a bid on yesterday, and like 3 minutes later they said I lost it to another carrier. It's back up for tomorrow. Of course it is. So it's one of those things when the brokers and the trucking companies or the customers don't need trucks, they have more than enough trucks, they do stuff like this. They can blacklist you. They can push loads the next day because they know they'll eventually find someone who'll take it for dirt cheap. So it's a hard market, guys, and it's getting harder. We'll see what happens. Okay, PLS Logistics Services has a load going Clinton to Alachua, which is usually Dollar General, and Clinton is usually Sterilite. They make like the rubber bins or plastic bins that you put your Christmas lights in after you're done with them, or storage units. So anyways, just called them, got through really quickly, and the guy said, I said, hey, I'm looking for the Clinton to the Alachua. He said, what's your MC, which is how they look up your company. Looks it up and he says, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to work with you. You have no history with us, which I've never pulled a load for them, so that's probably why I have no history, but I've been in business 6 years with a perfect CSA score and no problems at all. And he also said your ELD is not connected to highway. So I don't know how that works. So with that, I've never heard that before. I know highway is, I think it's the onboarding system, like RMS, but I've never heard that before. So all kinds of stuff out here, guys, making it hard. When they don't need trucks, they make it hard for you guys. So just remember that. Hopefully the market changes eventually before we have to sell all of our stuff. But that's what you're going to deal with out here. TQL blacklisted us, and PLS says we have no history with them because I've never pulled a load for them. And we're not connected to highway, which is ELD is your electronic logging device. So I don't know how I would do that unless you have to use their ELD or something. I don't know. But yeah, getting crazy out here. And to add insult to injury, guys, that load that was going to Alachua is up to 1,500 now, and I can't even book it. That's crazy, guys. So I told him I would have done it for 14. He said, "Oh, I think we can do that." And then he says, "Sorry, we have no history working with you, and your ELD is not connected to highway." I'm like, tried to explain it to T-Dub. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Exactly. When they don't need trucks, they don't need you." So, all right, keep looking. So with it at 1,500, guys, I was just thinking, I looked up their YouTube a little bit. You can see right here, they ring a bell when they have a big sale, which just means that they have the customer quoted at $2,000 for the load, and they sell it to you for $900 or sell it to you for $1,100. That's a big sale. You're the person being sold to. So just remember that when you're booking loads, guys. But we'll go ahead and call them again and say, hey, just want a little more explanation of why I can't book loads with you guys. See what they say.
Every day is a new adventure with new relationships to build. Cha-ching! Ring that bell for a big sale. Celebrating wins like a boss.
Yeah, that's how can I help you?
Yeah, I was just calling again on the Clinton, South Carolina to Alachua.
Sounds good, covered already, sorry.
Oh, it's covered? Okay, thank you. All right, let's see if it was covered. That's the same guy I talked to last time, so maybe he just doesn't want to talk to me. I don't know. But maybe they did cover it. It's still on the board. Typically it takes a couple minutes to come off, but it'll say no longer available when it's done. But yeah, this PLS, I didn't realize, I never even worked with them before, but I guess they're a pretty big player. They have an office in Tampa, Pittsburgh, who knows where else. But they definitely enjoy selling to the poor truck drivers. Big sale. So, oh my goodness. It's just crazy, guys. You can't even book loads. Yeah. See if it comes up or if it actually was. Typically, if it's covered, it'll pop off pretty quickly. But we'll keep checking on it. But that was the same guy I talked to. So he probably is like, hey, I just don't want to tell you why we won't work with you. And in fact, it did come off the board. I didn't actually click on it and see that it was off, but it's gone. Shelby, Asheville, Kings Mountain, those are all further than Clinton. If you don't know trucking, if you don't know the spot market, DH right there, that's Deadhead, how far it is from you. So if the Deadhead's further than that city is from you, like Spartanburg's about the same Deadhead, Blacksburg a little bit further. Shelby's starting to get past Clinton, because Clinton's just south of us, like 30 miles. So you start seeing 61, 71 miles of Deadhead, you know that the load's gone, because they're organized in sense of Deadhead. But yeah, that's it. That one's off the board, so we'll keep looking, guys. And on that load right there with PLS, you don't really know if they covered it or not. They can bounce it, but they can have a week to move it, or 2 weeks, or a couple days. But they say it was 11 p.m. pickup, so they might have some time. They actually might put it back up. Sometimes these brokers will do that. They'll just pull it down, kind of get you off of it, and make sure that you're not calling anymore to get it. And sorry, the sun's in my. I'm trying to hide it with the giant ghost. But yeah, they'll put it back up later, or they'll just put it back up the next day and reschedule the appointment for it. But you never know, because the ball's in their court. They have all the information. They are the salesmen. Just like they said, ring the bell when they rip off a truck driver or a carrier and take a big amount of the money that they charge the customer. All right, thanks for the shade, big guy. We'll probably smorgasbord this video into another video. Maybe get a load with a broker that'll work with us. C.H. Robinson still works with us. They're the biggest brokerage out there. But when they don't need you guys, that's when they can really play games like this and tell you that you don't run the same ALD that they run, whatever else they want to say, just to try and, I guess, get the preferred carriers that they normally work with, that they normally sell to, if you know what I mean. Well, good morning. Had a load, booked one. Waited for the guy to email response. For some reason, my email didn't come back to me for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then I finally got it. Gave him the driver info, and he said, "Sorry, man, I already booked it." At least he responded and was actually heartfelt. Sorry, but yeah, we almost had a load, and then there was another one that just popped up to Alabama. By the time I clicked on it and Truck Smarter, it was already gone. So, and this is 9 in the morning, so stuff is flying off the boards. As soon as it's up there, 5 minutes, gone. And he he was going to give it to me. Just between the email interaction, someone else jumped in there and got it. My goodness. We'll keep looking. But that's Thursday morning. Right there. Oh, he's walking off. Well, guys, even more craziness from yesterday. Now I understand why that PLS company said you're not onboarded with Highway. If you look right here on the left, I guess my ELD, I guess Garmin's not compatible with Highway, so I have to get a new ELD or something. I see that, but they also let you have the option to email Garmin and ask them to get onboarded with Highway. Nice shot, guy. So yeah, I couldn't get that load, but that was a here to Aldi delivery for midnight or 10 p.m. pickup, 2 a.m. delivery, but can't get it because we're not. I guess our ELD, which we just bought, is not with Highway. So yes, we lost that load, but there's not many loads out there. And on top of that, he was going to do 600, but then right as I was talking to him on the phone, he was like, "Hey, let me get you on board." He's like, "Hey, someone just came in at 550. Can you do that?" And I was like, "Ugh." People keep going lower and lower. But anyways, so that if you never heard of Highway onboarding for trucking, when you had your own authority like I do, you used to have to like send in your insurance, COI, certificate of insurance, your W-9 tax form, all this stuff. Whenever you signed up, there's the white tiger. Whenever you signed up for a new broker. Now they make it a lot easier, but now they have these little different stipulations, like your ELD has to be connected, and mine's not compatible, which I just bought, so it's weird, but they do make it a lot easier. RMS and hello, Thumb. Now RMS makes it a lot easier, but you can't get loads because
these are my friends.
Those are your friends. So it was a new company. I forgot the name of the company. It was one of the smaller one. Emirates or something.
Stop it.
Emerge, something like that. So yeah, we're getting shut down from getting loads. That's what this video is about. Just because of the ELD thing, and also TQL just kind of shut us out. So all right, we're gonna keep looking and hanging out with this guy.
All the friends are
on the cozy couch in Mama's makeup area. Well, Uncle Jason's present got here for Cash, and Cash and Kason are teaming up on it. It's pretty cool. It's like a Wally, Cash.
Yep, and it's
It's robotic.
I just realized it says the top 10.
Top 10 items for 2023. Heck yeah! Thanks, Uncle Jason. And T-Dubs, you want to check out her channel? Made her own Halloween decoration. She calls it a spooky chandelier. Check out her video. She did like a step-by-step making it. And Colin's making everything else go off. Oh, cool. Of course. I'm going to do my reaction video to all these poor people in North Carolina, Tennessee. Prayers for them, big time, for what's going on. And then I might do some Ubering tonight because, I mean, I can book those, but they're so cheap, guys. And the ones that are somewhat okay, they're gone. So it's getting scary out here. But it's been that way for a little bit. Don't know what's going to change. And another cool thing that I found today was this. But I didn't find it in this state. I heard a tick, 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 tick when I was driving. Oh, yeah. Poor red wheels. I already patched it. If you've never used one of those, it's like this little sticky stick. You put it in on the tool. You clean out the hole first, which this was already pretty cleaned out because of that. And put the cement glue on it, get it in there, twist it, and then pull it back out slowly. And then you clip the ends off once it's done. That's the way to patch it, as long as it's not too far in the sidewall. And this one's actually not too bad, so we'll let it glue and dry and then air it back up and hope it's not leaking. It wasn't leaking too bad though, still had air pressure. But this was all the way down to here, yeah.
Like, if you like go, like, it might go like push in.
Well, I have to cut it off with some snips, but I'm gonna let it dry first. Cool? Alrighty. Yes. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, these guys are going. Tires holding pretty well. Heck yeah. Cut off the excess. They're going to go see the Halloween house. Yeah. All right, go. Love you, boys. Watch for cars. No cars that way. Go ahead. Got some crazy kids. You're beautiful. You smell good. And I like those shorts. Oh, yeah. Well, I think I'm going to go Uber, guys, because there's no loads. And I fixed my tire. See what Red Bills wants to do tonight. All right. Have fun at the Halloween house. Love you guys. Yeah, love you. All right, they went and saw the cool Halloween house and I'm gonna go Uber for a little bit and see what we got out here. Love you. Gonna get the van washed first. No dance party today, though. An absolute ton of deliveries, like $5, 17-mile deliveries for pizzas and stuff, but not a lot of rides. But we do have a ride over here. Looks like Tiana. Looks like she's right here. All right. Grab her and go ahead and head somewhere else. She's going kind of close by. Tiana?
Yes.
How you doing? Pretty good. How you? All right. Super nice girl. Didn't talk much. I kind of like it when people talk more because it makes the ride go faster. But talked for the first couple minutes and then that was it. I don't know if she had her earphones in or what. But anyways, we got Lemon now. The names on Uber are kind of crazy. Lemon. We got some nice decorations over here. Somebody went all out and nobody else did. They got some witches. What the heck? What in the world? Okay. So we got with eyes too. Okay. Jack-o'-lantern dude. Let's go get Lemon. Lemon is actually at one of Gigi's favorite spots, the Goodwill. McDonald's is somewhat back to normal. Not a line around it twice, which is good. Let's see if we got, it says they're over there on the left, like in the middle of the parking lot. I think it's this guy right here, this lady. Hello. All right. We got Lemon?
Yes.
All righty. And we're heading down to Fountain Inn? Yes. Let's go. Lemon was super nice. Works at the Goodwill. Told her, keep an eye out for Sandy, my mother-in-law. She said, I will. I told her to stop buying stuff. Anyways, took her home, just had conversation a little bit here and there. Had some dry spots where we didn't talk for a while, but like I said, I like when people talk. I like to talk to people, but probably a couple more runs. There is a load. I'd have to go all the way to Charlotte to get it. Told them 800 when I grab it, but they came back at 650. So to go all the way out there above Charlotte to Mooresville, it's a water place, but it's not going to the hurricane relief. It's going to Columbia. So maybe they have other trucks that are taking it to hurricane relief, but it's going to Columbia. And it's a 2 a.m. pickup and a 12 noon drop. Not great, but I could do it. But when I counter offer again, I said I'll do it for 800 because got a deadhead over there and then take it down. But they said 650. But if it was Greenville, sure. But deadheading 140 miles over there up the hill, we'll see if they come back on it. But at least there's something there. And then there's also one coming back from Columbia to Greenville, but it doesn't pick up till 8 at night and delivers at 5 in the afternoon on Saturday. Just bad times, but at least there's stuff moving. I know there's just probably lack of trailers. A lot of trailers got destroyed up there, but I'm sure they can move them in from somewhere else. But it just, I want to help if I can help, but I don't want to go up there if the roads are out and if they don't really need me up there, just make it more of a mess than I'm helping. So here if they need me, but going to Columbia, we're gonna need just to make it worthwhile. We'll see. Look for another Uber, and yeah, $21, 2 rides, not bad. Not bad, but not great. It's just money coming in and something to do because this is my first time Ubering since the night of the storm. I shut it down after our Uber confession story with Darnell. Thanks for all the comments you guys made on that one. That was funny. $23, 18 miles. Mose to, whoa, way up there. We're going to pass on that one, but that's, I don't even know if Mose is still open. I think they close at 9. It's 8:30. Anyway, it's $23 for 20 miles, 18.9 miles. But I don't think so on that one. And that's just a ride. I have to go another 6 miles to go 10 miles for $3.61. No, Burger King. No thanks. But they built some nice new houses out here. There's one right there. Like a model home. Real pretty. Didn't get affected at all by the storm. I'm rambling, but yeah, this is what we're back to because, I mean, it's Kind of crazy. I never knew about that highway onboarding for PLS and what was the other one we just dealt with today? Emerge. Well, we could have had that low, but even if we would have got it, it would have awarded it to us. We wouldn't have got it because we weren't onboarded and we don't have the proper ELD. So I guess note to self: don't buy the Garmin ELD unless Garmin changes it. I don't know what they need to do to onboard with that company, but they need to do something. And I'm driving like the wrong way because I've been going through roundabout after roundabout just trying to get back to the main road. I only went through one to get in here. So where am I going? I gotta get back on my directions because they don't give you directions to get out of here. They just give you directions to get in. All right, but anyways, yeah. And then we lost the. Well, we didn't get on board with those two, and then of course TQL has us on the do not load list because we stood up for ourselves when they tried to take $300 from us for them giving us the wrong address. So if you know anybody at TQL that can talk to me, or I can talk to them, let me know because I don't feel like we're talking to customer service. But anybody in the higher ups at TQL, let me know because I don't think that's fair, and we don't want that to tarnish their reputation. You know. Well, this is pretty cool. Voodoo Brewery is actually projecting the game back there in the on the wall. That's cool. Really cool. I have nothing back here. This is downtown Fountain Inn, just the next street or town over from ours. But yeah, they redid this whole front area too. It used to be kind of like under construction forever. Okay, see if we get some more rides around here. Downtown Fountain Inn. Oh, we need some new brakes on that thing. It's kind of cool. You can tell when another guy's an Uber driver because his the little beacon's going off in his car right here. The whole time he was getting fuel. Oh yeah. Little Camry with the missing hubcap. $2.74 for fuel, so I like it. That one keeps beeping because it says cash only, but you can get it with here. So cool. Well, that'll be it for tonight, guys. Got a full tank of fuel. Not really a great night at Uber, but I didn't get going till later. And Uber loads did not come through. They did not counter offer past $540 to go to North Charlotte and all the way back to Columbia, 267 miles. So we'll hopefully get something tomorrow, Friday. There was one for Hartwell, not the dog food place, to Jacksonville. It's listed at $800. I've already emailed my broker buddy at C.H. Robinson and said, hey man, I'll do that for $12.50 if we can do it. And we'll see what he says. But that'll be in the morning. See you guys then. Well, good morning. Doing our ABCs. Got some Cocoa Pebbles. Awesome cereal. Gets soggy too quick. These two, casing's over there somewhere. And we're trying to book a load to called 4 times now. It's Allen Lund Company. I've used them a couple times. Ran for them maybe 2 or 3 times. But their app kind of went dormant. They don't even have an app anymore. And every time I call, it's busy. But it's Albany, Georgia, from right here in Gray Court. So yeah.
Do that again.
You want to try and call again? Yeah. All right, let's try and call them again. That's not good. So I don't know if everybody else is trying to call them or they're just user busy. Call back. Okay. I don't know, guys, but that was something we would take for the weekend, or even, I don't know. It doesn't have when it delivers. It would deliver straight through tomorrow or Monday, but I can't even get through to them. So I don't know what's going on, guys. Craziness. It looks like we have to change our ELD. And waited till 12 noon. We got a load, guys. Finally, it's been over a month. Well, about a month since we got one. And guess who came through? C.H. Robinson. So it is a relationship you build with brokers, or TQL trying to rip you off and then saying you can't work with them anymore. Still got to call them and figure that out, but don't want to work with TQL anyways. But right now, I take what you can get. Let's go get the truck. Well, my goodness, they have been busy cutting up trees all the way down the fence line, laying them down there. We got a couple guys working on lines back here. Let's get big old girl fired up. I think they might be going back there to get a tree. All right, just grateful for a load, guys. Can't express that enough. I cannot tell you how good it feels to come sit in this chair right now. Okay. All systems are go. We're gonna be about to purge. A little low on fuel. We need fuel, but we're just gonna go pick it up. We'll get fuel on the way. Probably at the Pilot or the racetrack over there on 85. But yes, we can deliver tonight, up until 3:30, which we're not gonna make that. It's through Atlanta. So we'll deliver tomorrow morning, and look for something out of Albany, Georgia on Saturday. Might be hard to find, but we'll give it a whirl. Oh yes, feels good to be behind the wheel, guys. I missed it. I'm sure all you truckers out there are retired or still running. If you take a break, you miss sitting up this high and shifting 18 gears. But yes, we're gonna get off the next exit. I've been here before. Real nice people. Tight back there. You got to kind of back in from the turn, but I don't know if they're gonna be too busy or not. This load was up a couple days ago. I think they said it got covered. But then when I looked at it, it said days posted, it said 3 days. So I don't know if it was the same load or it just had the same coordinates, so it got put under the same load. I don't know. But either way, super grateful for it. We gotta look for a backhaul up here once we get to the shipper. Come on, CRV, let's go. All right, I'm gonna scoot over in front of this minivan. Go around. Oh, now you're getting number 2. Come on, CRV. Come on. Do another reaction video to bad drivers out here, but hope you enjoy those videos. I like doing them when I got some off time. Maybe I'll do those more or less when trucking slow, which I pray it's not slow for too much longer. But right now it is. Let's drop to 16th gear. There you go. Go up a hill a little bit. It's going to be loaded, 22,000 pounds. Right up there to the right, guys, straight up, right off the cross of the hood, is western North Carolina. That's where all that damage is happening, right towards where we're facing, and all that devastation, and just kind of blocked off from the world right now. I saw people just backpacking, heading down from Chimney Rock or different areas that are just completely gone now. So it's not really a point in staying there. Gather your best belongings and collect them, and you got to get going. So prayers for them. These 2 Peterbilts just came up behind me hot and passed me with their Conestogas. I don't know what they're delivering or if they're going to get loaded, but they were ripping pretty fast. So they're probably are empty right now. I don't know. Fast track. 81 degrees still out here, and yeah, the roads are redone right now. It's good if you take a left, and we're almost there. So that car right there, that Volkswagen, is hindering me from making this turn. Is over the line. Hopefully they back up for me. Got the green arrow. Got to come out extra wide, probably take over the curb, because that trailer's not going to clear their front bumper. Okay, she's backing up. Thank you, lady. Backed it up for me. But if I didn't hit over that curb, oh yeah, taking off her front bumper. Here we go. Been here before. Crab du jour on the right side. Right past train tracks, take a left. They were trying to get it, it said picks up till noon, and I said, well, I've been here plenty, and they'll load you till 3:30 pretty much, just as long as you're before 4 o'clock. And he said, I don't know. So they checked with the rep who has the load, who owns the load, or the broker, and they said, yeah, just get there as soon as you can. So okay, so it was about 12 o'clock when we booked the load, which is probably why we got the decent rate on it. We got 1,200 down to Albany, Georgia, about 350 miles. Still the guard there. He's kind of walking away. Hopefully he's not done for the day. We got the guard there. He's going to walk back. Yeah, he's on the phone. Walking back. Okay. Appreciate you, Mr. Guard. They ask you, because there's 2 companies here. There's Henkel and Chase. They ask you which one you're here for, kind of your pickup numbers and stuff like that. And then they send you back if they got room. Good, how you doing, bud? RMT, yes sir. Justin. Albany, Georgia. Albany. All right, thank you. Okay, appreciate you. Drop. Yeah, got it back in, yeah. Appreciate you. All right, thank you. All right, we're all good to go. Open the doors and back into it. So you've been watching me since my Volvo days. I've got a little stray dog back here, a little black dog, running back under the fence. Watch me since my Volvo days. Oh, there's 2 already back here, so we're going for 4 down there. Got his door open, but he'll probably close that for me. I'll probably wait for one of them because it is kind of an offset. We'll see if we can get back there, but you got to turn around back up here and then back on down. Get it straight, open the doors, head on back. Okay, so open those doors real quick. Still nice and clean in there since the last time we ran it, which has been a while. Oh yeah, we went for it. It's a tight squeeze. Somebody else has already taken out one of these yellow poles down here. We'll be able to make it. We are probably very close to that trailer on the other side though, because I'm about 1.5 feet from the mirror on this other K-dub right next to me. Trailer's getting straight. We'll straighten out a little bit here. That should give us our angle to get right back in there. But yeah, a little bit tight. A little bit tight. Yeah, we're about 1/2 foot from the trailer on the other side. We got it. Not bad. Not bad at all. We still got it after all these months of weeks not working. Kind of like riding a bike, like all you guys say. Like a glove. Woo, that's a hard hit. Thought I'd have more rubber than that. Okay. We're here, hanging out with our buddies. Let's go check in. Feels good to run her though. Feels good to have her in a door. Woo, big old girl. Okay. Yeah, and he'll give you one of these. I couldn't understand what he was saying, but he was saying, check in here, I think. So, gave me a lock, said, put on your red airline if you're not sure how that works. It has a little click-in lock right here, and that little center is gonna go right in there. Put it in like that, where it goes on here. There you go, now you can't move your truck. Logically, you can. I've had the situation before, because you can take off these and release this, but for people without tools, you are locked in. Okay, all right, we'll shut this thing off, turn on green APU, and be grateful. 6 pallets, guys, are totes, or tanker endorsement I had to have for this one, but it's really molassesy material. It's not, doesn't have a lot of surge to it, but it still needs you to have that tanker endorsement. This means you know how to handle the surge, if it's going left or right or front and back. Which surge is when you stop, you'll still feel the trailer kind of pushing you forward and backwards because the liquid's doing that. So, stop sign has been obliterated there. It doesn't even have any red left to it. Got a Nissan coming from our left. Oh, it's a Lexus actually. A tree in the road. Tree completely knocked down over there. The roots gone. Jeez, but quick load. Grateful for it. Went live for the first time in a long time. And talked to you guys a little bit. But thanks for stopping in there and saying hi. Just talked a little bit about TQL and what they did to us. And Port Strike, kind of the boss, kind of sounds mafia-ish, and his $7,000 or 7,000 square foot house and all that stuff, which I understand. He's a CEO. He's probably paid really well. He gets about $900,000 a year. But they got a 62% pay raise. Wish truckers could do that. I wish truckers could unionize, but it's just a free market industry. It's never going to happen. But yeah, port workers got 62% more for pay, for average pay, which I think they were making about 85. They're trying to make about 140. Woo! My goodness. So, yeah. Let's pray for the trucking industry, but we're grateful to have a load. And then if those ports are still open, then that means that we still are going to have some more products, because we need all the product we can get moving around to get this country still thriving and working, running on all cylinders. Okay, let's take this right turn behind the Lexus. Kind of got to take it nice and wide, and then get back home and close this video. It's a pretty good looking Tahoe down there. I've never seen one lifted like that, the newer one. High country, all right. Gonna stop over here and get some fuel real quick. It's $2.97 right here. But over there in Georgia, I was looking all around, it is $2.70 for fuel. I don't know if they suspended their fuel tax or what, but that's a good little price. So I'll just get, I don't know, $150 here, and then I'll fill up when I get past the lake in Georgia. All right, it's a lot easier if we turn in here. So building some more warehouses over here. We have a 297 and brand new tanks in the ground. I'll take it. There we go. Like a glove. Well, I checked that one over there. It said out of service. Ah, this one works. So we got to back up, come over here. Go figure. Look at this poor house on the left right here. That tree was not like that before. T's and P's. Looks like it just missed to hit the front corner. Man, they had all the power trucks out here earlier cleaning that up because the wire was down, but it's back up now. So, my good buddy, Vast Motorsports, he just got power. He called me and said, hey, it's on now, so that's awesome. We got a bluey thing over there with a little pumpkin on it, or bingo, whatever the heck his name is. Parked the truck for a little bit. I think we'll go to the lake today. The boys are still out of school until Monday, and that's kind of on the way, so I can go out there, hang out with them tonight, leave early morning before traffic gets going in Atlanta. Make it down to Albany. We're picking up from the exact same spot we're dropping off, which is awesome. And then come on back to the lake. Okay, these two are sitting pretty for a second. Got to go home. Got to bring all my paperwork for my IFTA, which isn't that many loads. If you don't know what IFTA is, for new to trucking, international fuel tax. Every state wants their own piece of the pie for taxes off the fuel you buy. So if you buy all your fuel in one state, you'll have to pay other states if you run miles in their states. So that's how it works. But it's due every quarter, so it'll be due at the end of October. But I'll give it to T-Dubs and she'll run my back office and get that done. Let's get home, pack a bag, and see if any of these boys want to come with me right over to the lake. And now I've been over to the trucks a couple times since the storm. That one right there took out a lot of the power lines because it fell towards it, but I did not notice this. My goodness. I don't know if that fell after the fact or I just didn't see it, but my goodness, prayers for that house and that family. That is horrible. Did you just text me something? I just got a text from the phone you're using. You shouldn't have. It's your brother's. On that note, guys, we'll close this video up here. Yard guy came today, which is nice. T-Dubs has quite the outfit on. Oh yeah, pineapple-y and pink. You loading it up?
Yeah, I'm already loaded.
All right, we're gonna go hit the lake.
Yeah.
Sounds good. You grateful I got a load?
Yes.
All right, you didn't even know.
I had no idea till he got on his phone and was like, "Look, Dada's working," and I said, "What?"
Yeah, Daddy got a load finally.
What did Gigi said?
Well, what did Gigi say to you? She said, "Aw." There you go. Oh, okay. Well, on that note, guys, God bless you. I'm super grateful to be working again. I'll get, of course, some video of it getting loaded and unloaded and then loaded again. Hopefully, it all goes smoothly. And just prayers for everybody up there in Western North Carolina and Tennessee also.
Oh yes.
And we'll see you
On the next one.
on the next one, guys.